Welcome to another installment of Rapid Licks. Alright, so this is a cool little sweeping, slidey, 3-string, arpeggiated sequence lick thing. The reason I put this together is I am most notably a miserable sweep picker. That's right, I'm crap at this technique. So this is a little exercise I put together for myself just to try and improve my, my note clarity, my dexterity moving between different sweep patterns, major, minor, diminished, as well as, you know, shifting around on the neck. So this is kind of what I came up with that I thought sounded kind of neat to the ear. And I mean, that's really what this is all about, making cool licks that are exercises, help you get better, but don't really sound like exercise, and you can whip out and impress your friends with them, right? Hey! So for the purpose of this video, we're gonna do this entire thing in good old A minor. Basically what we're gonna be playing is just three-string sweeps, so nothing too crazy, nothing too hard. And they're going to be pretty straightforward arpeggios. We're just going to be dealing with the minor arpeggio shape, the major arpeggio shape, and the diminished shape. And I'm just going to move those around in the key of A minor, and that's kind of how I put this lick together. Alright, so before we get into this lick, let me just play this thing one time through fairly slowly so you can kind of get your ears used to it and see what's going on as I'm moving through all these shapes. Alright, so starting with the lick, basically, like I said, we're just going to be doing 3 shapes repeating through the whole thing. So the first one is going to be, you know, the minor sweep shape, so hopefully you all know that. Right there, which is in A minor. So basically what I'm playing is for A minor, I've got the G string right up here on the 9th, B string on the 10th, and I've got the 8th fret of the high E string, and the 12th. That's A minor. And the way I'm playing this, and I'll do this exact same motion for all of these patterns, is I'm starting with an upstroke on the E, pulling off from the 12th fret back to the 8th, and then just all the way through. So like that's an upstroke as well. It's kind of sweeping through. And then I start the next part down and I swipe right through, going back up. So starting off here, so downstroke, just like that. So that's what we're going to use for all of these. So just keep that in mind when I'm showing you all these positions. So that's A minor. We're going to use C major because we're in the key of A minor. So C major, for those of you who don't know, is up here. So basically that's the high E string, 15th, pull off to the 12th, 13th on the B, 12th on the G. So it'll look like this same pattern. So upstroke, upstroke, and then downstroke all the way through, and then upstroke, upstroke. You got it. Just like that. So that's your C major. The one spicy thing I've thrown in here is we do have a diminished chord. So if that was C major, we're going to throw in a B diminished. So the diminished thing, I don't know if you've seen any of my other videos, there's some good diminished licks in there. This one's kind of a repeating pattern. You've seen me do it in a lot of videos. But basically all we're going to be doing here for the diminished lick is grab the 13th on the high E, pull off to the 10, 12 on the B, which happens to be the B note, 13 on the G string, and that's it. So that's your diminished lick, your diminished pattern. All right, so outside of the diminished pattern, we're just going to be moving these shapes in different places. So I think I've also got right here a G major, On the high E string, you're going to grab the 10th fret, pull off to 7, 8 on the B, and then 7 on the G string. So that's your G major. We're also going to have this lovely guy right here, which is an F major. So all we're doing for this is the exact same pattern you did for G major, except all you're going to do now is 8 pull off to 5. You're going to be playing 6 on the B, and then you're going to be playing 5 on the G. Just like that. And last but not least, I got one more diminished kind of arpeggio in here, and it's and you can think of this a few different ways if you like. I mean, it's technically the same as B diminished, just as an inversion if you like. And yeah, it's starting on an F, so it's F diminished. And again, same thing, repeating pattern for the F diminished. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to grab the 7, pull off to the 4. Grab the 6 on the B string, grab the 7 on the G string, and that's the whole pattern. Okay, good. You got all the things. Now we can put it together in a sequence. All right, so starting off, what I want you to do is play any one of these patterns 2 times before we start sliding around. So the first pattern we're going to play here is A minor, which I've already shown you. So go up here, play A minor. Now you play it twice. And the reason I stop here is I'm about to slide with my pinky. So once you've got that, on your upstroke, on what would normally start the pattern, do the upstroke, but slide up to the 15, and now we're going to play C major. You do that twice. This is what we got so far. With me? Good. Now we're going to slide again. This time we're going to slide all the way back to the G major. Good? All right, so here's what we got so far. With me? Solid. All right. Now we're going to slide up and do that B diminished we were talking about earlier. So again, everything twice because it sounds good. All right, so all together. Okay, now from the diminished B here, what we're going to be doing is we're going to slide all the way back to here and do an F major. So go ahead and do the F major chord. We do it all twice, right? Because that just works out. So all together now. Okay, so we're up to the F major. Now to end this, I slide back up here and I do the A minor again. So all you do is when you get to there, on your upstroke on the 8th fret on the high E, slide all the way up to the 12 and do the A minor again. Okay, good. So after I get to the high, my last repetition of the A minor, after that upstroke, I slide down to the 7th fret on the high E, pull off to the 4th, continue with my sweep, upstroke right there on the 6th, and then downstroke to start my sweep pattern going back down on the 7th fret of the G. Like that. Now when I was playing through this, you probably heard me do it, I ended it a little bit differently. I go just like that. All I did was instead of going up to the 7th fret and playing that again to finish the pattern, and right there on the 5th, which is my A or an A minor, makes for some nice resolution. Got it? Good. All right, so let's play this whole thing together one time through slowly, and then we'll see if we can speed it up a little bit. right, a little bit quicker. Awesome. All right, play to my max. Nailed it. Well, that's all I got for you guys today. It's you know, a nice little sweep pattern I put together. It's a cool little sequence. Sounds fairly nice on the ears. I mean, as it's only three strings, it's not the most difficult pattern to master. The only thing you might struggle with a bit is just transitions between, you know, major, minor, and diminished. So just work on those. And again, you don't need to do them in this order. You can do these in any order you want. Just I'd advise you try and stick to sweeping, you know, notes, or not notes, sorry, chords that are within the key. That'll help you later when you've got the muscle memory built up, that your hands will just be able to jump around like that if you're improvising, and hopefully not sound horrible. Because nobody wants to sound like poop. So that's Lick. Hope you like it. Feel free to hashtag yourself playing along to it on Instagram at Rapid Licks, hashtag Rapid Licks. This is about as quickly as I can play it cleanly. There's a lot of people out there that can sweep a lot faster than me and maintain that note definition. So I mean, that's really cool. Love to see anyone who's like super quick at this posting up some videos. I think that'd be really cool. And yeah, that's all I got. So keep on shredding. Shred fast. Shred often. Shred casually. Just enjoy yourselves. We'll talk soon. Bye-bye for now. I'm not... Yeah.